Hey y'all, welcome back to the dirty old cold garage. And it's a new year. And new year, new beginnings, all that kind of stuff, right? I want to talk about something that is one of those musical pet peeves of mine. And that is the declaration that Rick Springfield, Mr. Rick Springfield right there, is a one-hit wonder. It drives me crazy, and I don't know why it drives me crazy about him more than other people. You know, I'm not here to try to get you to like him, but you should like this video and subscribe. You either like him or you don't, or you're indifferent to him, or whatever the case may be. That's fine and dandy. You do you. It is what it is. Personally, I love him, and I've often said if it were possible, I would have his baby, but that's neither here nor there. I want to talk about the fact that everybody thinks that Rick Springfield is just Jesse's girl, right? That's the revisionist history or whatever. But there's so much more to him than that, and I'm not even getting into like album tracks and stuff like that. I want to talk about just the hits that he had, the top 40 hits. You think he had one, but no, he had 17 top 40 hits. Yeah, 17 hits, and the first one wasn't even Jesse's Girl. He had a number 14 hit with Speak to the Sky in 1971. That's right, 10 years before Jesse's Girl even was a thing. But then, you know, his early career isn't what people know him for. They know him for his 80s power pop, basically. Y'all know I love power pop, and I love some Rick Springfield. But yeah, 17 top 40 hits, 5 of them were top 10 hits. From 82 to 85, he had, you know, top 10 hits. But just stop saying it's just Jesse's Girl, because it's not. There's I've Done Everything for You, Love Is Alright Tonight, Don't Talk to Strangers, What Kind of Fool Am I Get Excited, Affair of the Heart, Human Touch, Souls, Love Somebody, Don't Walk Away. All hit songs. That's a lot of hit songs for a one-hit wonder, you know. And of course, he won a Grammy for Jesse's Girl and was nominated for 3 more of them. He played friggin' Live Aid, right? I haven't looked at the list of artists that played Live Aid, but how many of them were one-hit wonders? I don't know off the top of my head. Maybe all of them were, which we know that's not true. But, you know, maybe there were some there. Like, I just have an irrational anger over it that I know I shouldn't have, because ultimately it doesn't matter. People are going to think what they think, and that's what they're going to think. But it's not true. It's not true. Dude has 22 studio albums. His last one was released in 2023, so he's still going. And yeah, he may not have the hits. He may not have, you know, the huge following. He still puts on a badass live show. People that go see him absolutely love him. He still plays like, you know, like he did in the early 80s. Now, I've only seen videos because I didn't get to see him live until 2004. But he's, you know, he's got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He was in, you know, obviously he was an actor in General Hospital and Californication and Hard to Hold, right? But music was his first love, and that's the thing that he's mostly known for. And yes, he's mostly known for Jesse's Girl because it was, you know, his biggest hit. But it wasn't his, you know, his only one that everybody likes to say. In 1985, he released this documentary called The Beat of the Live Drum that was directed by David Fincher. You may have heard of him. It was David Fincher's first directing gig. And of course, he went on to do things like Seven and Fight Club, and you know, those little movies, Social Network, stuff like that. Well, you got to start with Mr. Rick Springfield. Crazy. But yeah, Rick Springfield, he's just a one-hit wonder. You ain't gotta. I really don't know why it bothers me, because it doesn't really bother me when people talk about other. Maybe it's just the dismissive attitude towards him. You know, he's just the teeny bopper guy, even though he was in like his 30s or something, which is kind of weird, and I'll give you that. But you know, he's just so wrongfully just dismissed all the time and just disrespected, and that, I don't know why that bothers me, but it does. And so hopefully now you know that he's not a one-hit wonder. Like I said, you don't have to like him. Couldn't care less if you like him. But I do care if you like this video. You should. But anyway, hope you guys have a fantastic one. Stay fresh, cheese bags.